Welcome to High School Football Game Night, presented by Scenic Cable Network and Production. Now, here's tonight's game.
Good evening, everyone. Another night of Friday night football, only this one is going to be on Thursday night, and it's round one of the Alabama High School Athletic Association playoffs. And tonight, it's going to be the Greensboro Raiders, who are 5-5 on the year, 3-3 in their 3A classification, going against the Daleville Warhawks, who are undefeated in region play and only lost one game throughout the season. So we ought to have a pretty good game here tonight. We've had a little bit of rain in the area. Hopefully it's going to be moved away, but there's been enough moisture on the ground that football is going to be what it's called football. It's going to be slippery and it's going to be wet. Cliff Nyman here with me tonight. Cliff, what's your thoughts about the game?
Well, this should be a good game. You know, Greensboro's from around the Tuscaloosa area. They played in that region. They're the 4 seed, and Daleville's the 1 seed. They won their region, so it's playoff football. It should be a lot of fun.
Yes, it should. And the visiting Raiders are going to be getting the ball in offense first, as we are about set to get this thing underway here in Daleville tonight. Foot into it. Here we go. It's going to be short end over end. It's going to be hitting the ground and fielded by number 2. And he's running a rush direction, and he's got some running room. And he's going to get across the 35 to about the 36-yard line. That is number 2, LeCedric Varner, who picked the ball up around the 20-yard line and moved it out to the 35. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Raiders from Greensboro, Alabama, against the Warhawks from Daleville, Alabama. And, of course, good friends down on the field. Coach Harry Wayne Parrish, classmate of mine back in, we won't go by the years, but it was quite a few years back. And his son, Josh, is the head coach here. And the handoff to that first back through, I'm trying to pick up the number. I can't make it if that's 6 or 8, but looks like it might be.
Looks like number 6.
DeMarcus Martin. He is a sophomore at 158 pounds, and he picked up good yardage for a 1st and 10. Second play from line of scrimmage. Handed off once again. Same guy. Tripped up, but he looked like he's going to pick up about 5, maybe 6 yards on the play. We're going to call it 2nd and 5, and the ball is just short of the 48-yard line on the side of the Warhawks from Daleville. Out there, big center is out over the ball, set to take the snap. Number 4 is your quarterback. That is Dante White. He is a senior. Hands off to the late back, and he's going to be destroyed at the line of scrimmage. And there was nothing doing. So no gain on the play. It'd be 3rd and 5 for the first down, as we are just a couple of minutes into the quarter. 10:30 left to go in the first. We are scoreless here at Warhawk Stadium.
It looks like Greensboro has some pretty big offensive linemen. They look like they got 2 guys. It might be about 6'5".
Yeah, I got some weights on some of them. Got an open man, but he's gonna be short of the first down. That is number 1, Tashawn Jackson, a senior, and that's going to bring up a third and about 3, fourth, and we're going to call it a long 2.
Looks like they're going to go for it.
Yeah, it looks that way.
At first glance here, I don't know. They must not have much faith in the punt game.
The ball is spotted on the 46, 4th and 2. Tashawn Jackson is the center, and we'll see what they try to do. Quick snap, number 4 looks, and he is going to be smothered by number 51, and that is Jeb Thompson. as he got in there and threw the running back for a big loss. And so it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Warhawks, and they are at about the 49-yard line. 1st and 10 with 9:28 to go in the first period of play.
It looks like that play that Greensboro ran was a little slow developing. I think they had a hard time getting it going.
But you are right. They got a guy that weighs 205, with some 195s, some 198s, some 225s, and some 200s.
Yeah, they definitely passed the eye test.
So first guy up 45 gets the ball, and he breaks through the line and picks up some yardage. That is Lister Kingston. And he's going to get it inside the 45 to about the 44-yard line, where we'll call it 2nd down and 4. Clock still rolls at just over 9 minutes to go here in the first period of play. Looks like most of the rain has dissipated, although there are a few drops still falling. All right, here's the flip out to number 2. He gets the turn to corner, and he'll move the chains as he crosses the 35 down to about the 33-yard line. Goes number 2, and that is Ryan Warren. So it's 1st and 10 for the Warhawks, and they are at the Raider 33-yard line. 1st and 10.
Looks like both these teams run a similar offense. They try to run the option a little bit. So,
well, Daleville's not going to throw unless they absolutely have to. Here's the flip out to number 4. Tries to turn the corner, and a nice shoestring tackle by number 9. And that is Kevin Lomax in on the tackle there. So he picks up a loss of 1 yard. So it'll be 2nd down 11 for the Warhawks. We'll see what the call is here on this second down play. 8:16 and counting. In motion again. Flips to number 5. Tries to turn the corner. And once again, number 9 is there. Kevin Lomax. And short loss for another couple of yards. So it'll be 3rd and 12, maybe 13 for the Warhawks, as we are at 7:50 to go in the first quarter of play. Night 1 of the Alabama High School Athletic Association playoffs. All over the state, games happening this weekend. All right, back to pass is number 10. Calls his number 35, gets to the 30, and is still on his feet across the 25 down to about the 28. But we'll see what the penalty is. Could be holding. Could be an illegal block in the back. We'll see what the call is going to be by the official. That will stop the clock at 7:29 to go. We're still waiting for the officials to call the play, and they're calling holding, but they're calling against the defense. So that will attach another 10 yards onto that run, and that will make it nice and neat inside the 15-yard line for the Warhawks as it goes to the 12. 1st and 10 Warhawks with 7:29 to go in the first quarter. That's a costly penalty with a holding call against the defense.
It is. You usually don't see defensive holding on running plays.
No, not much. But we'll take them any way we can get them as long as we're a Daleville Warhawk.
Absolutely.
That play is momentarily stopped while the officials get everything set. He wanted to be sure that he explained everything to the coach from across the way. We start the clock at 7:27 to go in the first quarter, and it is 1st and 10 from the 12 or 13-yard line for the Warhawks. Under center, the quarterback hands off to number 5, right up the gut, and give him a 12-yard run to number 5, Alex McNeil. He picks up 12 easy yards and puts it in for 6 points. We'll definitely have to put that one on the playback reel As so we're set now for the point after touchdown. Number 95 will be doing the kicking, and we'll get that number for you in just a moment. As the score is 6-0. Here's the snap. It's placed down. It's in the air, and it is good. So with timeout in the field, 7 minutes, 12 seconds remaining in the first quarter of play. It's the Daleville Warhawks 7 and the visiting Raiders from Greensboro 0. Okay, we're back at Warhawk Stadium in Daleville, where the Warhawks have just put a touchdown thanks to a 12-yard run from number 5, Alex McNeil. The point after touchdown by Chris Perkins was good, and we have a 7-0 lead here as Daleville kicks off to Greensboro once again. As another end over end is going to be fielded at the 12 or 13-yard line by number 20, momentarily stopped, and he's going to be stopped with not much gain there. Number 20, that is Anthony Robinson, a 165-pound senior. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Raiders on their second set of downs. And, of course, tonight we'd like to thank the folks that are sponsoring our games tonight. Of course, that's Dothan Glass Company in Dothan, Alabama, along with Lewis Smith Supply, Trinity Bank with locations in Dothan and Enterprise, by Texas Roadhouse, one of the new restaurants in Dothan, by Express Employment Professionals, and by the Golden Eagle. Here's end over end coming around to the near side, and he's going to cross the 30 and is going to fall forward to about the 34-yard line. So they're going to give him about 8 or 9 yards on that play.
And Greensboro's moved the ball pretty well, except for, they had the one bad play on 4th down. But they've shown some life on offense a little bit.
Okay, the quarterback is Deshaun Jackson, number 1. And we got one split out across the way. Everything else is up close, as it will be a running play. Number 4 trying to turn the corner, and he's got to be thrown down by number 51 once again. That's Jeb Thompson, and he's going to throw him for a good loss all the way back to about the 32-yard line. And so it's going to be 3rd and about 7 after a 2-yard loss.
And I haven't seen Daleville this year, Bobby, but it looks like Thompson's the one that makes them go on defense.
Yeah, he's. We've called that number quite a bit a couple of weeks ago when we were up here against Pike County. All right, 6:02 remaining in the first quarter, and we've got a timeout. Let's see who it's going to be. It's on Greensboro. That'll be their first of 3 timeouts in the first half. With 6:01 remaining, it is 7 for Daleville and 0 for Greensboro. All right, back at the stadium here in Daleville, where the Warhawks ahead by 7 as Greensboro's on their second series tonight. They did get one first down, but then they were able to convert the second time, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 7 here with 6:01 left in the first. Man in motion across the way, number 20, high snap. Number 10 takes it, and he's scrambling and fighting, but he's not going to get the first down. It looked like it was number 10, Cedric Tabb, with the ball carry, and so it's going to be 4th and 1. So I'm sure that's going to bring up a kicking situation. Don't want to give Daleville any kind of a short field to work from. So let's see what transpires here as the clock moves at 5:28 to go in the first quarter of play.
And they ain't kicking.
No, they're not kicking.
They came to win.
They came to win. And you sure can't win if you don't have the ball, right?
That's right.
So it's 4th and 1.
They just tried to get him.
They were just trying to find that cheap offsides. It didn't happen. So timeout number 2 for the Greensboro Raiders. And that gives us an opportunity again to let you know that there's high school football playoff style going around all over the Wiregrass. I understand there's 25 different teams just in our part of the state that are participating. Of course, Northview is on the road tonight. And then we got a bunch of games scheduled for tomorrow night in the Wiregrass. And, of course, one of the reasons they moved this game back tonight was the forecast for quite a bit of heavy rain tomorrow. So, and it's the opening day Friday for the National Peanut Festival. So
it ended up raining anyway.
Yeah, it rained anyway. All right, here we go.
4th and inches.
4th and inches.
And they didn't just try to get in the jump. They're going for it.
And
he got it.
He got it. Second effort by, that looks like number 5 or 6. DeMarcus Martin.
It is DeMarcus Martin.
158-pound junior. And his second effort is the only thing that got it for him.
Yeah, Daleville did a good job of getting to him in the backfield and the play. And once again, on 4th down, they had a slow developing play, it looked like. But Daleville missed a tackle, and he got it on the second effort.
Yep. All right, here we go with 1st and 10, 4:52 and counting here in the first quarter. Man in motion to 24, and man, is he nailed by number 55. That is Ty Harrell, and I guarantee you number 24 knows that he got hit. And that was John Moore, a sophomore, at 157 pounds, and he got nailed by number 55.
Who was a little bit more than 157 pounds.
Yeah, he's a senior defensive end, and he looks fairly healthy.
Yeah.
So it's going to be second and about 14 for the first down as the clock continues to move as we approach 4 minutes, and we've got a
maybe substitution.
Illegal substitution, delay of game. Back it up 5, so that'll make it second and about 19. So it's a delay of game call. He made a shift call instead of a delay. So the clock is stopped at 3:58 with Daleville on top, 7-0. Get a guy up. He gets to the 30-yard line. He's only going to pick up 2 or 3 yards on that play. Number 10 was the ball carrier, and that was Cedric Tabb.
They look like they're pretty committed to running the football.
3rd and 18.
Which they might have to get uncommitted because it's 3rd and 18.
Yep. All right, 3:28 and counting here in the first quarter of play. They've got 8 seconds to get this play off, so they better get themselves in a hurry. It's 2. To get the snap off. He's thrown long. Man is wide open, and it's broken up. Ball is intended over there for number 10. Is broken up by 34, which is Jerry White. The intended receiver was Cedric Tabb. So I believe we will do a little punting on this one.
And
with 3:11.
It was a good job by Daleville after giving up the 4th down to come out and make them punt.
So Alex McNeil is back to receive on the near side. And here's the punt. It's a snap, a wobbly punt, and it's going to be a wobbly kick. Hit the ground at the 40, 35, and lets it go by, and it's going to roll dead at the 30-yard line. Number 6 should have picked that ball up, Kelvin Shepard, 1st and 10, but he would have probably only picked up 5 or 6 yards on that had he picked it up. We are at 2:59 to go in the first quarter of play, and it's a lone 7-0 score thanks to a 12-yard run right up the gut by number 5, Alex McNeil. The point after touchdown was good, and it's 7-0 at this point in the contest. 1st and 10 for Daleville. They got wideouts across the way. Man in motion. Up the middle goes number 5, McNeil, and he's gone. He is gone. No flags. No flags. Sayonara for number 5. Alex McNeil. And let's see, that was from the 30-yard line. So that is a 70-yard run. 70-yard run by Alex McNeil. Puts them up 13-0 with the extra point attempt about to come.
Yeah, he had a nice hole to run through, and he took advantage of it.
Chris Perkins, number 95, will try to put him up by 14 if he can kick it through the uprights. Here's the attempt. The snap is placed down, is in the air, and I do believe it is good. So with timeout on the field, 2:47 remaining in the first quarter, it's now 14 for your hometown Daleville Warhawks, 0 for the visiting Greensboro Raiders. All right, back at Warhawk Stadium, where we're set to kick off once again. Number 95 will be doing the kickoff duties on this, and that is Chris Perkins. Has 2 extra points in the game thus far, but his teammate McNeil has 12. All right, there's a wibbly kick to the left, and it's going to go out of bounds at about the 23. So that will bring a penalty on the play, and I believe they put the ball at the 35-yard line, maybe?
That is correct. You get the option of having it at the 35 or wherever it went out of bounds at.
Well, it's out of bounds at the 24.
Yeah. They'll probably take it at the 35.
I'll drop my pen. Thank goodness I got nothing in my pocket.
There you go.
Okay, they're going to take it at the 30.
35.
35, okay. 2:47 left in the first quarter, and here's the third series or third possession by the visiting Greensboro Raiders. Man in motion number 20, and he gave it to the short guy first. I believe that is number 6. That's 9. Anyway, he was stopped for about a yard gain, 2nd and 9, as we move under 2:20 to go in the first period of play. Daleville is up by 14 points thanks to a 12-yard run by Alex McNeil and a 70-yard run by Alex. Here's the snap back to, and there's not going to be much running room there, as number 20 was the ball carrier, Anthony Robinson. He is a senior, and he's able to pick up about 3 or 4 yards, so we're going to call it third and 6 at 1:37 and counting of the first quarter. You know, thanks to this rain, the humidity level has jumped up probably about 10 degrees.
It has. I'm glad it ain't 40 degrees out here, though.
Yeah.
We've been out here when it's freezing cold.
All right, they got a man wide open, throwing, and
he caught it. He caught it.
He caught it.
That's number 10. Tab.
Is that number 10 they caught? Yep, number 10 caught it.
He got them green socks, you can
Cedric Tab, yeah. Big gain, 1st and 10 to the 33-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Raiders from Greensboro.
That's their biggest play of the night so far.
By a long margin. All right, here's the snap again. Gives it to the first back through, and he's going to be stopped for little or no gain. That's number 6, Martin, for about 4, maybe 5 yards. Moves it to the 29. So about 5 yards to go for the first down, and we're approaching 30 seconds of the first quarter of play. Shotgun formation, back to pass. He looks, he throws to the near side, And number 6 intercepts. That is Kelvin Shepard. He intercepts the ball at the 3-yard line with 18.3 seconds left in the first period of play. So 1st and 10 at their own 3 with 18.3 seconds left in the first period of play.
And that's another good job by Daleville to make a big play after giving up a big play.
Yeah.
That's the idea.
I guess that's what it's all about.
That is what it's all about.
Yes, we just got loads and loads of football for you on the Scenic Sports Network over the next several days with 4 different games that will be airing on our sports network for you to take a look at. Up the gut, not much yardage, just to kind of give them a little running room. And we go under 10 seconds of the first period. So that will probably wind up the first quarter as they get across the 5 to about the 7-yard line. So that's the end of the first period. So after 1, it's 14 for the hometown Daleville Warhawks and 0 for the Greensboro Raiders. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network. All right, 1 quarter is in the books, and on top after the first quarter of play is the hometown Daleville Warhawks, thanks to a 12-yard run by number 5, Alex McNeil. Followed that up with a 70-yard run and put it into the end zone. Both extra points have been good, and we are at 14-0 with the first play of the second quarter. Looks like we moved the ball about 7 yards on the first play, so we'll see what the play call is here from Coach Parrish on this second play. 3rd and 3 at approximately the 10-yard line, maybe the 11. Man in motion, up the middle. And it's going to be enough for a first down. That is the workhorse tonight. So another 1st and 10 for the Warhawks as they convert the chains once again. There'll be a 1st and 10 from about the 16-yard line. Rain beginning to fall a little bit harder. Got double wideouts here to the near side. Up the gut goes number
McNeil.
5. That's McNeil once again. And that's going to be enough to move the chains for another first down. So 1st and 10, and they're out to the 25-yard line. They started this drive off an interception at the 3, and they're already out to the 25-yard line with a 1st and 10. And we're 10 minutes and 40 seconds into the, left, I should say, of the first half of play. We got a little bit of confusion in the backfield, so it looks like Daleville wants to take a timeout and talk things over. Again, we'd like to thank you for our sponsors tonight in this game, Dothan Glass Company, Lewis Smith Supply, Trinity Bank, Texas Roadhouse, Express, Employment Professionals, and the Golden Eagle. And, of course, our high school teammate and buddy, Dr. Harry Wayne Parrish. And, of course, his son Josh is the head football coach here with the Warhawks in his second year. So we'd like to thank those sponsors for helping us out. Doing this high school football is not tough work, but you got to have some support from the Wiregrass, and we've been very fortunate over the last few years to have that support. Throughout the high school football season, we bring you ball games from roughly 10 to 11 schools, over that 10 to 12 week period. And right shortly we'll be into the round ball action as football begins to wind down. So 10:24 left in the first half. 1st and 10 from the 25. In motion, keeper by number 10. He's got running room, is number 10, and he's going to be run down from behind by number 20. That was Anthony Robinson who ran him down as he carries it down to the, looks like the 13-yard line. So a nice run from the quarterback, number 10, Coley Locke. So here we go with 10-11 in the first half, and the Warhawks are on the move once again. We're at 10 minutes in the half. 14-0 on a first down play. Number 5, the ball carrier, was Alex McNeil with no gain. And he lost his helmet, so he'll have to come out for one play. Or was that a must have been? No, it was
it was one of their D linemen that lost their helmet.
Yeah. Second and 10 as we are under 9.5 minutes of the half. Number 10, Coley Locke. Hands off the middle to number 45, who's fighting for yardage. And there's not a lot there, but Kingston Lister picks up 2 or 3 yards. So he gets it down to about the 9-yard line, where it'll be 3rd and about 7.
Rain falling a little harder now, Bobby.
Yeah, it is coming.
Really coming down. We are nice and dry, though.
All right, 8:34. 3 seconds to get this play off.
They ain't going to do it.
It ain't going to happen. So Daleville alertly calls a timeout, and we'll talk things over. He's probably telling the guys in the huddle. He said, "That was a touchdown call, guys." and you lollygagged around and had to call a timeout. That's okay, Coach. We get it on the next go around. That's what they're telling him.
You might be right. It's really coming down now.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a long way to Tuscaloosa, and
I was there yesterday.
They got a few folks made the trip down.
Yeah, they got a few.
And here we go with 8:28 left in the first half of play. All right, we're set to resume action here following the timeout from the Warhawks. It is a 3rd down situation and about 7 for the first down, and that will be somewhere around inside the 5-yard line. Man in motion comes this way. Handoff by the quarterback, and he puts it in the end zone. Goes number 10, Coley Locke. That was a 13-yard run, 14-yard run. So the score jumps up to 20-0 for the Warhawks as number 10 quarterback Coley Locke gets into the scoring category tonight. Here's the place. It's plays down. It's in the air. and it is good. So with timeout on the field, 8:23 left in the half, it's now 21-0 with Daleville over Greensboro. Okay, back in Daleville High School Stadium here in Daleville, Alabama, the home of the United States Army and rotary wing aircraft everywhere. We've had helicopters flying all over the place here tonight, and there are a bunch of helicopters in this country, in this part of the country anyway. Okay, it's a short snap to the center of the field at the 10, 29-20. He crosses the 20-25, still on his feet, and looks like he's going to fall forward to about the 29-yard line. So it looks like it may be 1st and 10. Official right on the spot did not call the player down when he fielded the ball. So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line for Greensboro. And they are trailing by a score of 21-0. So they got one wide out across the way. Flips to the big back, and he turns the corner, and he's going to get up to about the 40-yard line, which will give him 8 or 9 yards on the play. And that is number 8, Boris Todd. So they're giving him 8 yards on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 2 at the 7:50 mark of the first half. All right, here's the snap. Hands to the big back through again. He tries to turn the corner, gets the first down, and breaks away. And looks like he gets out to about midfield. Looks like maybe the 47, maybe his forward progress. That is DeMarcus Martin, the ball carrier. He gets it to the 48, and that will move the chains for 1st and 10 for Greensboro. .726, 1st and 10, full house backfield. Hands off to the big guy. He hits a line of scrimmage, and he is nailed there. That's number 8. A host of Warhawks there where they were to stop him with maybe a yard gain on the play as we go under 7 minutes of the first half. Okay, 2nd down is the call. 2nd and 9. Got a wide out here to the near side. Back in motion, back to pass, throwing it back. Oh.
Was that uncatchable? I think it
uncatchable. Uncatchable.
I agree with that.
We had a collision at about the 27-yard line, but it was uncatchable, so it goes as long, incomplete pass, and brings up a 3rd and 9 with 6:32 to go in the first half. I'd like to remind you folks, any of these games that we do here on the Scenic Sports Network, all you have to do is call our office if you'd like to get a copy. A DVD is $20, 793-2722. In and out of the hands of the intended receiver, number 10, Tab Cedric, and it falls incomplete with 6:25. But as I was saying, you can get a copy of any of the games that we do by contacting our office at Scenic Cable Network in Dothan, 793-2722. And if we've got it on videotape for you, we'll be glad to make you a copy. DVD's $20. Make nice Christmas gifts, too.
It's around the corner.
4th. Punt. Almost straight up. Let it hit. Leave it alone. Hit the player.
He's down.
So it'll be down at the 19-yard line. So that stops the clock with 6:12 left in the first half. The score is 21-0. Daleville is on top of this one.
And Daleville's been able to do pretty much whatever they want tonight on offense, Bobby.
I think so too, yeah.
Not much resistance.
All right, we're set to resume here with 6:12 to go in the first half. Holy Lock takes it out to Magnillo, and he comes out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. So number 24 tackles. That is John Moore along with number 3, Reginald Wiggins. But it brings up a 2nd and 1.
Less than 1 yard to go.
All right, here's the handoff. Enough for the first down as Daleville continues to move the ball at will with number 45, Kingston Lister. And he brings it out to the 35-yard line. So under 6 minutes to go in the first half. It's 5:52 and counting. It's been all Warhawks from the kickoff. Handed off number 10, the quarterback, Locke, hands it off to Lister at the middle, and there's not much there. Looks like they're going to move the chains about 2.5, maybe 3 yards. So that will bring a second and 7. Or we'll call it, 2nd and 7 will be fine. All right, we have number 4 wide out here to the near side. That is number 4, Jalen Hinton. Hinton looks and hand off to the 45, the big guy, and he just rambles for yardage. He picks up about 15 yards in that carry as he runs hard down to about the 48-yard line. That's number 45, Kingston Lister. 4:55 and counting toward halftime. It's a 21-zip score in favor of the Warhawks of here in Daleville, Alabama. Quarterback looks it over. He's back to throw. It's thrown and complete to number 4, and he's going to get inside the 20-yard line. Is number 4, Jalen Hinton, and he's going to pick up yardage. No yellow handkerchiefs on the field. So they're going to put it in play 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. We're to be 1st and 10.
And both teams have done a good job playing a pretty clean game. I don't think we've had but a couple penalties.
Yeah.
It always makes it nicer to watch the game when you ain't got a ton of flags being thrown.
And it moves fast when there are not a lot of passes either.
Absolutely.
4:20 and counting. 1st and 10. Look at another touchdown of 19 yards. That's a 19-yard run by Coley Locke for another touchdown, and that puts him 2 for 2, and Alex McNeil 2 for 2. Chris Perkins in to see about adding the extra point. Here's the snap. It's placed down. It's in the air, and it is good. So a timeout on the field. 4:09 remaining in the first half. It's now 28 for Daleville, 0 for Greensboro. All right, back at Daleville tonight, where the Warhawks are just walking away with this one, leading by 28 points, and no answer from across the way from the men in white, as they've made a long journey from northwest Alabama all the way down to southeast Alabama, and they have nothing to show for it. End over end kick is fielded at the 16, 17-yard line. Number 2 crosses the 30. He's on the 35, still on the 40, and it's to 45, and looks like he's going to be wrestled out of bounds at about the 47-yard line. Cedric Varner was the recipient, thanks to that run back for Greensboro. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line in their own territory with 3:57 to go, and they're trailing this one a score of 28-0. Here's the snap, hands off, and he's got some running room, and he may be gone. That's going to be a touchdown score for number 6, Marcus Martin. And looks like that's from the 47, so 53-yard run.
Better late than never.
Yeah.
Getting on the board. I imagine they'll go for 2.
You think so?
I believe so.
Okay, to Marcus Martin.
And they will go for 2. And they will not get it.
Yep, try for 2. So the ball carrier was Cedric Holyfield. So the extra point attempt for 2 goes incomplete. So a timeout on the score field. The score is 28-6 now. It's Daleville over Greensboro. All right, here we go with the kickoff from Greensboro. We need to be careful for an onside kick here with a wet football. That might be but they put a foot into it, and it's going to be fielded by number 2, and that is Ryan Warren. And Warren's got some running room across the 40, still on his feet across the 35, all the way down to the 30-yard line goes number 2, Ryan Warren. So 1st and 10 Warhawks as they put themselves in position to tack on to that lead with a 1st and 10 in the backfield of the Raiders at their 33-yard line. 1st and 10 Daleville. 3:33 to go in the half. Flips to number 5. Evades one tackler. Spins on his feet. Still running 20, 10, 5.
Wow.
Touchdown. Touchdown by number 5.
What a run.
What a run.
That was electric.
And that was 33 yards.
He's having some kind of night.
Wow. So that's a 33-yard run. His 3rd touchdown on the night is number 5, Alex McNeil. And Chris Perkins is going to try to remain perfect with the extra point attempt. Here's the snap. It's blocked. So that falls incomplete. So with 3:22 remaining in the half, it's 34-6 in favor of the Daleville Warhawks. All right, here we are back again on a rain-soaked field and some rain-soaked fans here tonight. We see a few across the way, and there's quite a few here on the home side, but it's a 34-point total for Daleville and a 6-point total for Greensboro. Here's the kickoff, and end over end is going to be fielded at the 13-yard line by number 24 as he crosses the 25-30. 35 and crosses the 35 to about the 36, where it'll be 1st and 10. So Robinson picks up good yardage for the Raiders. 1st and 10 as they trail 34-6. All right, here's the first play from scrimmage here following that touchdown. It hands off to one of the up backs. Looks like number 8, the ball carrier. That is Boris Todd or DeMarcus Martin. Don't pick up much, but we'll give him 4.5, maybe 5 yards on that carry. 2:46 and counting for the Warhawks of Daleville. Shoestring tackle on number 8, Boris Todd. Holyfield puts him at the dirt at 40. So it'll be 3rd and 7. So I give him no gain on the carry. Clock moving at 2:04. Left in the first half of play. All Hawks tonight. Pass is thrown and completed to number 10. That is Cedric Tabb, and that gives them first down yardage to the 44-yard line of the Warhawks. 1:49. Stops the clock momentarily for them to set the chains, and we're back underway again. 1:42 and counting. Second man through is going to be stopped for a short gain of maybe 3 to 4 yards. Is number 8, Boris Todd. So 1:21 and counting as it brings up a 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. Clock moving, 1:05 left in the first half. Back to snap. He throws. The pass is incomplete as it was intended for number 8, Boris Todd. Stops the clock at 54.1 seconds. So 3rd and 7 here with 54 seconds left in the first half. Greensboro with the ball. Here's the snap. Up, and we're gonna have a dead ball foul. Probably a false start. That's about the 3rd penalty in the game. So it has been relatively penalty free throughout the game. Ball start. So that backs them up 5 yards. So it'll be, well, unless they They did not decline. That's a dead ball foul. So it's going to be 3rd down and 11.
Ball was spotted just short of the 45-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd down with about 11 yards to go for the Raiders.
3rd and 11. Just under 53 seconds remaining. And we got a timeout, looks like. Looks like the Raiders want to talk things over as we break away with 52.9 seconds left. It is 34 for Daleville and 6 for Greensboro. All right, no timeouts remaining for Greensboro. 3rd and 11 with 52.9 seconds left. As it falls as a long incomplete pass as Jackson was trying to get it to his big guy, number 9, Kevin Lomax. And it goes as a long incomplete pass with 4th down with 46 seconds remaining. Pull that umbrella down. Pull it down when you come by here, okay? Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. All right, here's a
Quick kick.
And it's
Pretty bad.
that was pretty bad.
Pretty bad.
I was thinking.
They might as well just went for it.
Yeah.
At the 44-yard line, where it'll be 1st down to go for the Warhawks.
So the officials are out there discussing what is going to transpire here. We pretty well know what it's going to be.
I'm sorry. Looks like they're going to redo the play.
There was an inadvertent whistle on the play.
Inadvertent whistle.
Okay.
It will be a repeat for a 4th down.
So it looks like they're going to get to
Retry
that one with 46 seconds.
They'll do it a little differently this time, too.
All right, here's the snap. It kicks it. Not much better, but
No, ain't no award winner.
it went 15 yards.
It's better than the last one.
Just past the 30-yard line.
So it'll be 1st and 10,
It's going to be 1st down.
just outside the 30-yard line for the Daleville Warhawks in their own territory. And they will just be happy to run out the clock so they can go into the locker room, get ready for the second half. 35.7 seconds. And he's throwing.
First pass attempt of the night.
And it's complete.
Reception is good. He steps out of bounds just past the 41-yard line.
So
Pushed out of bounds there by number 24.
that was their second pass.
Second, okay.
Yeah.
I knew it was either one or two.
So the play is going to be a 1st down for the Warhawks.
So the Warhawks move the chains with 27.9 seconds. Give it to McNeil again. Let him break loose on another one of them long runs. All right, lock under center. Back to pass. He looks. He throws. And it's
almost
in and out of the hands. Intended for number 4,
Hinton.
Jalen Hinton. And it falls incomplete with 21.2 seconds.
Well, Hinton, he's a good-looking athlete. Looks like he's about 6'2", 200 pounds.
Is that Hinton?
Yeah, number 4. He's a good-looking guy.
Yeah, he's a senior wide receiver, yeah.
I think he's a good basketball player for him, too.
21.2 seconds left. It's a 2nd and 10. .45 keeps the ball, and he's keeping it on rattling.
That should do
as
it.
he takes it to the 48-yard line, goes number 45.
There was a timeout.
Kingston Lister.
Timeout, Daleville.
And Daleville takes a timeout here with 13.7 seconds left. Again, let us mention the sponsors that are helping bring you tonight's game and all of our games this weekend. We'll be doing the Dothan High game, Providence. We're doing this game tonight, and then we're doing a game with Northside Methodist. They're on the road, but we'll be bringing you that one. And of course, our sponsors that are bringing you these portions of our games tonight include Dothan Glass Company, Lewis Smith Supply, Trinity Bank, Texas Roadhouse, Express Employment Professionals, and the Golden Eagle. And again, we'll remind you that if you would like a copy of tonight's game or any game throughout our season for your son, daughter, whether they play football or in the band, we'll be more than happy to do that. Call our office, 793-2722. Man at the middle goes enough for the first down yardage, which will stop the clock at 9.3 seconds. And that is McNeil. And our CDs are $20, 793-2722. Just ask for Beverly. Locke stops the ball with 7.1 seconds left. All right, Coach Parrish wanting his guys to get no let up, no let down, because this is the playoffs.
It is. Quarterback's got it.
Quarterback's got it, and he's going to take it to about the 40, and that will bring us to the end of the first half of play. And the first half it has been all Daleville Warhawks from the get-go, as they have scored 34 points to only 6 for the Greensboro Raiders. Bobby Price and Cliff Nyman with you here in Daleville. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, on this wet night, on behalf of Daleville City School Superintendent Mr. Edwin Kelly and Principal Josh Robertson, we proudly present the Daleville High School Band. Our show tonight includes Taking More Than Funky Town with hit songs The Tower Power, Wild Cherry, Stevie Wonder, and James Brown. Whoever tonight, if you're still a young man. The 2015 drum major, Sasha Godfrey. Here's the pride of the South.
5-0, Mississippi State.
tonight with another recent popular funky town hit by Bruno Mars. Here is Uptown Funk.
You're going to be out there wild.
Students. Here are the combined bands performing a song from the hit movie Shrek 2. Here is Accidentally in Love.
Welcome back to the second half of tonight's contest here in Daleville. Bobby Price and Cliff Nyman with you here, as it has been all Daleville, as they are leading by a score of 34-6. Of course, there's still 24 minutes left, 2 full quarters, and this is the game of football. And it will take some funny bounces sometimes. And we saw some of that just before the end of the half when Daleville was continuing to play with just seconds left. So they get to go on offense first, and here's the kick. An end over end. It's going to be fielded by number 5 across the 20, 25, 30, still on his feet, 35, 40, 42-yard line. Goes number 6. Alex McNeil, number 5. And he's going to pick up some pretty good yardage for 1st and 10.
First down to the 41-yard line for the Warhawks.
All right, 1st and 10 as the quarterback leads them out. This is Coley Locke, who had a pretty good first half himself. And we'll see if they pick up where they left off. 11:50 left in the third quarter. Man in motion up the middle. Hands off to the first guy through. And that's going to be number 45, Kingston Lister, as he gets it to the 45-yard line. Could give him 4, maybe 5 on the play. It'll be 2nd and about 6. We're just underway in the third period. Daleville up by 28 points here in the third period. Here's a flip to number 5, McNeil, and he does not pick up enough yardage for the first down, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 4.
Crosses the 45. Brought down to the 47-yard line, which is going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, 3rd and 4 to the 47. 10:50 left in the third quarter.
9-yard line for a first down.
All right, we'll see what the third down call here is. They got 2 wide outs, one here and one across the way. In and out of the hands of number 5, Alex McNeil, so it falls in complete and stops the clock at 10:29.
It's going to bring up 4th down for the Warhawks.
So it's a 4th down setup here, and it looks like the Warhawks are going to go into punt formation. Back to punt is number 51, Jeb Thompson. And number 2 is deep to receive. That's Cedric Varner for
Bad snap.
Greensboro.
So did they just call it down where it hit?
Yep. Yeah, apparently his foot hit the ground.
Down at the 32-yard
Huh.
line.
Interesting.
Bring up first down and 10 to go for the Raiders.
So that's, as I mentioned, this is a crazy game called football, and that's why it's oblong. It bounces in funny directions. So the defense has got to pick up the slack here for Daleville. 10:26 and counting. Hands off to number 8, and he's going to get to just across the 30, and that's about it. Looks like they're going to give him about 3 yards on the play. That gets to the 29.
3-yard gain on the play. Ball crosses to the 29-yard line. Daleville.
So it's going to be 2nd and 7 at the Warhawk 39-yard line, as the Raiders from Greensboro try to cash in on the mistake. Here's a flip back to number 4. He turns the corner, but there's nothing there for number 4, Deontay White, and he gets a couple of yards on the play. Gets it down to about the 27-yard line. 27, 28.
5 yards to go with the ball spotted at about the 27-yard line.
Well, the announcer's got a better view than I do, so he says 27. So we'll call it the 27-yard line, and it's going to be 3rd and about 5. Clock moving at 9:10 in the third quarter.
We finally got this rain to go away, Bobby. It's a lot nice right here when it's not raining.
Very nice. All right, here's the snap to the quarterback, and he's looking for yardage, but it ain't going to happen. And he's going to bring up short. So it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Be spotted right on the 25-yard line.
So it'll be right on the 25-yard line. Fourth and looks like about 3. .8:30 and the clock is rolling here in the third period. I talked to some folks in Dothan during our halftime and said it was sure enough pouring down rain in Dothan. So some of the games that are going around in the Wiregrass tonight did get wet. We have a flag on the field, but he's waving it off.
Flag has been waved off.
Timeout.
It's going to be a timeout for the Raiders.
And a timeout has been called by the Raiders. That's their first of 3 here in the second half as Daleville comes to their side of the field. And they'll get their defensive play together on how they're going to defense this fourth down play. 8:21 remaining in the third period as we're just underway. And it has been all thanks to Alex McNeil and Coley Locke tonight. And then, of course, Chris Perkins, who's added the extra points. And they've got a 34-6 lead over Greensboro right now.
Looks like they're going to go for it again, Bobby. I think they're maybe like 1 for 3 tonight, getting fourth down conversions.
All right, here's the situation. They've got fourth and about 3. Man comes this way, hands off to him, and he gets it. And then some. Yeah, he's able to convert the first down and take it almost to the goal line.
5-yard line. It's going to be first down to goal. Goal to go for the Raiders.
All right. First and goal from the 5 for the Raiders. They're trailing 6-34. Okay, here's the first down call. Got their big back is deep, and he's going to take the snap. And
fumbled. He fumbled. There's a flag
ball.
too. There's a flag back on the.
Flag on the play.
So we'll see what
The Daleville players are signaling that it's holding on the Greensboro. Daleville ball.
So Daleville ball, they dodge. That's the second time they've
Let them get down there.
Really deep, yeah.
Big turnover down there.
Yeah. They're in the first half. They intercepted the ball on the 3-yard line. So here they're on about the 2 or 3 yard line, and it wasn't an interception, but it was a fumble.
They'll take it any way they can get it.
Shoot, I reckon. We will too. 7:52 left in the third quarter. 34-6 is the point total at this juncture of the game. Got to be careful with no flag, but
Maybe should have been.
They looked like there was some motion on the defensive side, but apparently not enough to get into the neutral zone. So he picks up about 3 yards on the play. So 2nd and 6. So the ball's on the 5 as they go for this second down call. 2nd and about 6, maybe 7. First down, I believe, is going to be enough for the ball carrier, number 5, Alex McNeil. It looks like it's going to be a little bit short. 3rd and a long yard to go for the first. 6 minutes and counting in the third quarter. Daleville on the move. And McNeil takes care of the football, crosses first down territory, and gets it out to about the 23-yard line. 17, excuse me. So 1st and 10 Warhawks at their own 17-yard line as they started this drive following a fumble around the 3-yard line. So they've moved it out to about the 17. Clock continues to move at 6:19 and counting on a 1st and 10 play. 45 with the ball, trying to pick up some yardage, driving, pulling, twisting. Looks like he's going to pick up about 3 on the play. Number 45 is Kingston Lister.
Second down with the ball, splitting the 20-yard line.
So they've got it to the 20, where it's 2nd and about 7. In motion again. We got some running room as he gets it about to the 30-yard line. Is number 45. That's Henson.
That's Lister.
Lister. Yeah, Kingston Lister. So that converts the first down, gives them new 4-down territory, and the clock continues to roll at 5:26.
They could really run out the rest of the quarter here on this drive if they wanted to, Bobby.
Yeah.
The way they're rolling. They keep giving it to Lister.
Yeah, 3-4 yards on every carry, man. Pretty good shape.
Mr. Lister. There he is.
Yep. The short yardage carry there.
Takes the ball in the middle again, brought down on that time by number 54.
Picks up a couple of yards, so it's a manageable 2nd down, 2nd and 7.
Down with the ball spotted with the 32.
What makes it tough if you've got a 3rd and 7. So they
That's
need
right.
to pick up about 3-4 yards on this play, and they can methodically just march it right on down the field.
Already inside 5 minutes to go in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, it's moved pretty quickly.
Locke's got it on the edge.
Yeah, Locke. Man, he picks up the first down, goes
There's
out
flag. There'll be some kind of personal foul out there. Dead ball.
Yeah, that may be against Daleville too, because
I saw some pushing over there. I don't know who initiated it.
Looks like Coley Locke kind of ran into one of the players.
Personal foul is the call against the defense.
No, it's
They're
against
going to call the
Greensboro.
defense. Yeah,
I'm about
okay.
to say he could have went either way.
So that's 15 more big ones on the end of the run. So they will take them.
They're going to go a long ways.
At the 37-yard line, it'll be first down, 10 to go for the Warhawks.
All right, here come the Warhawks with 4:27 remaining in the 3rd. They are at the 37-yard line of the Raiders from Greensboro. 1st and 10. And we have a flag. Looks like it might be a illegal procedure call. No? Offsides on the defense. On the called them for encroachment. So that gives them 1st and 5.
First and 5 now.
So that moves it to about the 33-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 5. 4:27. Clock is stopped on the flag.
The rain just started again. It's on and off tonight, boy.
Yeah, it is. All right, here we go with a 1st and 5.
Attempt to pass. Hinton. Oh,
Hinton dropped. He had that too.
he did. He had put his body in good position, just couldn't
It's going to bring up second down and 5.
couldn't haul it in.
Yep. So it'll be 2nd and 5. Yeah, we got a nice pepper of rain out there. 4:21 left in the 3rd period, and it is 2nd and 6 for Daleville. Lister right up the middle, takes it inside the 25, down to about the 23, and that will move the chains.
Brought down by number 4, Deontay White. Going to spot the ball out of the
Yeah, Deontay White's name has been called a lot tonight for Greensboro. Daleville is faced with a 1st and 10 at about the 23-yard line of Greensboro as we go into the 4 minutes of the third quarter. Throws complete. Incomplete, I should say, to Jalen Hinton.
And him and Locke are having a hard time getting on the same page, looks like.
Yeah.
And there goes the clock momentum.
Yeah. 3:50 left in the third period. So here's our next play from scrimmage on a 2nd and 10 from the 22. And he gets it down to about the 15-yard line. Clock continues to move at 3:35. Third down and about 3 for the Hawks. Lock
he fumbled it.
This is the ball, and
They got it.
and it looks like Greensboro may have recovered that one as number 10, Coley Locke, looked like he had pay dirt, but it got slapped out of his hand. So, new life for the Greensboro Raiders, who are trailing 34-6. Inside the 5-yard line, so they need to be careful. And he's going to cross the 10-yard line to, looks like he's going to pick up about 5-yard pickup. .243, clock continues to move, and it is a 2nd down and about 6 for Greensboro. Back to pass, he looks.
Man.
Pass, he's open, and I do believe he caught it. Yeah, he caught it. All the way out to about the 34-yard line. Number 15 caught that. That is Demetrius High. Get to the 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. All right, back to throw again. Here's a pick 6 for number 13. Well, he didn't quite get out of bounds, didn't get it to the end zone, but he does get it inside the 15-yard line to about the 12. Is number 13. That is Riley Rimple. And he had a whale of a game a couple of weeks ago against Pike County. So Daleville's back in business once again, deep in the territory of the Raiders, where they have a 1st and 10.
Rain really picking up now. It's raining pretty hard.
2:17 left in the third quarter. Locke looking over his line. Here's the snap. Hands it off to the first guy through. And gets it inside the 10 to about the 7.
Somebody slow to get up there.
Yeah, and that's number 5, McNeil, I believe.
I can't quite tell who it is. I tell you, it'd be a shame if it was McNeil.
Yeah. Well, I see McNeil's up over there. So it's 45, the workhorse tonight.
Lister.
Yeah, Lister. Yeah, this
Still not a good injury.
No, it's not a good injury, but that old boy he's worked his fanny off tonight.
He has. He's toted the load.
One of our officials from Southern Bone and Joint Out taking care of him. They'll bring him over to the bench and let him check on his leg and see how he's doing. Loose ball on the ground.
That rain's starting to play a factor in the ball control for these guys.
Yeah. It looks like the Warhawks were able to recover the fumble. All right, a minute and 15 to go here with a third and about 3. 3rd and 3 for the first. Here's the snap.
He'll do it.
He'll take it in there. Here's number 5. That's
McNeil.
That's McNeil with his 4th touchdown tonight.
Big game.
That brings him up to about 6 points. That puts it 40-6 with the extra point attempt coming. They're short a guy. I guess they're going to go for it anyway. There's the snap. It's in the air.
They were all sides.
It was good.
Oh, it was a false start. So they'll have to do that one again.
So they'll have to kick it again. So with 57.8 seconds left in the third quarter, it just goes as a long illegal procedure call. Back them up 5 yards, and we'll do it all over again. All right, this one will be from the 15-yard line, so it'll be 25-yard attempt. Snap, plays down, his kick, it's no good. So with 57.8 seconds left in the third quarter, the score now is Daleville 40 and Greensboro 6. The illegal procedure and then the missed extra point attempt. And Chris Perkins is set to kick it off. A little bit of confusion, but looks like we have everything under control now. Here's the end over kick that's going to be fielded and dropped at the 15. He cuts back to the 25, crosses the 30 to the 35, still on his feet, 40, 45, 50, 45, still on his feet, and he's going to be pulled down at about the 30-yard line unless he stepped out of bounds on the inside kick there, but it doesn't look that way. So we had, we probably lost part of that video on that run back with people with their umbrellas trying to get out of this rain as it's peppering down pretty good now. So 43.4 seconds left in the third quarter. It's now 40 to 6. As Greensboro tries offense, and we get a dead ball foul. Illegal procedure, back him up 5 yards.
False start against the offense. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. We'll move the ball back.
So that's going to back it up 5 yards. So it'll be 1st and 15 from the 36-yard line for the Raiders. Number 1 coming into the game, that's the quarterback, Deshaun Jackson, along with number 10, Cedric Tabb. .4 seconds left. Here's a handoff to number 8. And he's going to get to the line of scrimmage, and that's about going to do it. It's at 32 seconds, and we're still counting. And Greensboro is going to be faced with a second down and about 13 to go for the first. All right, we're just about under 10 seconds to go here as the quarterback gets ready to take the snap. Back to throw. And the pass is hauled in at the 1-yard line. Pass complete to Anthony Robinson. As the third quarter comes to an end, the score now 40 to 6. And we've got the fourth and final quarter of action for you after we have these messages from our sponsors on the Scenic Sports Network. All right, back in Daleville, where the score is now 40 to 6 on a very soupy night for a football game, as the rain has continued to pour down, especially here since the half. First and goal for Greensboro, and they do get it into the end zone, so they put another 6 points on the scoreboard, makes the score 40 to 12 as the extra point attempt is about to come. 11:53 remaining here in the ball game, and it's now 40 to 12 with Greensboro trying to add a couple of more points here. Here's the snap. They roll out to the right. He's going to try to keep it, and I don't believe he made it.
I think he fumbled too.
So the try for two fails with 11:53 left in the game. The score is 40 to 12, Daleville over Greensboro. Following the touchdown and the try for two, we're set to kick off again. Most likely this is going to be an onside kick from Greensboro, as they are basically out of very many opportunities. So in order to score, you got to have the ball, and they are trailing 40 to 12 right now. This is something that they play.
He missed the ball.
And he missed the ball, and that's going to be their ball right there.
That's pretty crazy. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that.
I don't believe I've seen that one either.
They've had some special teams plays that are pretty interesting.
I think the wind just blew it off the tee.
We'll say that.
As a whiffle. All right, it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Warhawks in Raider territory at the 42-yard line, 1st and 10. So I'm sure this is going to be just a run up the middle, get what you can, and let's get this thing over with.
I think Daleville's working some subs, and I know Lister's out. He had the injury.
Handoff, number 7 is the new quarterback. That is Chance Head. He's a sophomore on a keeper for a couple of yards. So we've got number 7 in there now, along with number 11, T.J. Tanner, and some other folks. I see number 70. That is Kelly Blair, and we'll see what happens here with this snap. Oh, loose
Fumble.
ball.
Still squirting around out there. I think Daleville recovered it.
I don't know. That handoff up the middle, and ball hit the ground. Then somebody picked it up. Then it hit the ground again, and I believe the Raiders have the ball.
Wow.
So new life again for the Raiders. First and 10 for the Raiders, and they're going to be on their own. Looks like about the 41-yard line. 11:04. Clock is stopped on the change, on the fumble. And it will start at the snap of the ball with 11:04 remaining. In motion to this way. Back to pass. He looks, throws, and it's off the wrong shoulder, intended for number 6, DeMarcus Martin, and it goes incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 10:58 to go. So on second down play, we've got a 2nd and 10 with the clock stopped to 10:58 with the incomplete pass. He's back to pass again. He throws right down the middle.
Ooh, that could be pass interference.
And that's going to be pass interference. Got to give the player enough running room. So that's going to be a pass interference call against Jerry White. So that will be a 15-yard penalty from the line of scrimmage. So they mark it down to the 44-yard line, 1st and 10 in Daleville territory. 10:49 for the Raiders. Back to pass. He throws again, in and out of the hands of the intended receiver. There to cover it was number 34, Jerry White, and it falls incomplete. 10:44, and that's a second down call. Okay, with the play from the sidelines, the Raiders are in their huddle, and they break the huddle with 10:44 to go in the ball game, and the clock has been stopped because of an incomplete forward pass.
Jeez.
And he drops this one as a fumble, so the clock. So it'd be back to the 49, and the clock continues to run. So 3rd and long, looks like 3rd and about 17, facing the Greensboro Raiders here. .10:09, clock still continuing to move here on this 3rd down call for the Raiders. Back to pass. He looks, It's it falls incomplete. The nearest player was number 6, Kelvin Shepard, and he just couldn't quite get to it for the interception. So with 9:55, it's a 4th down call for the Greensboro Raiders. Cliff, the last time I can remember being in this kind of rain was in Mobile, Alabama, at the Troy game when they played South Alabama the first time in Mobile.
It was raining down for that one?
And it flooded.
Yeah, it rained in Mobile on you.
Pass is complete. First down.
That fumbled right into his hands.
Ripped the ball out of his hands, and number 34's got it, and he's going to be run out of bounds out about the midfield stripe. Number 34 just takes it away, Jerry White, and he gets it to midfield. So the Warhawks get a big play out of the defense and an opportunity to milk some time off the clock. 9:40 left. Also in that game down in Mobile, that was my first opportunity of wearing Crocs.
Oh man, you're slipping and sliding.
Crocs on metal, they don't work very well.
No, they don't.
When I stepped up on that metal, I shook the whole stadium. All right, here's the 1st and 10 for the Warhawks. Up the gut. Clock rolls into 9:35. I believe that Greensboro can stop it one more time. But I don't know that they're interested in trying to stop it.
They might be just ready to take it on back.
Yeah. 9:13 and counting. It's 2nd and 8 from the 48. Number 7 in at quarterback. Hands off. He keeps it. And he's going to get it to the 45. The 44-yard line goes number 7, Chance Head. And he picks up some yardage. He's going to bring up a 3rd and 5 as the clock rolls at 4:40 left to go in the ball game. 8:31 and counting. As the Warhawks come to the line of scrimmage.
Ooh, that was a rough-looking hit.
That was a rough-looking hit, but as Head kept the ball and brings to a 4th down.
Inside 8 minutes here. Getting down to the waning moments.
Yeah, we're at 7:50, and the kicker is going to be number 51. This is Jeb Thompson. Let's see see if they have a return on, or if they
ain't got nobody back there.
Oh, okay.
Just the referee.
Yeah, nice little kick.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Nice little kick.
Oh, man.
Takes one of them nice bounces, rolls dead at about the 16-yard line. With 7:24 left in the game, it is 40-12 in favor of Daleville, and time's running out on Greensboro. It's going to be a long ride back to Tuscaloosa tonight.
It is. I was in Tuscaloosa yesterday. Went to the Alabama fall baseball scrimmage.
Uh-huh.
They're building that new stadium up there. It looks really nice.
Is it ready?
It's close. It'll be ready in January.
Okay.
It is nice.
Great. All right, here we go with 7:23 left with new possession, new set of downs for the guys in white from Greensboro, Alabama. The Raiders trying to put more points on the scoreboard. They trail it 40-12. Here's a pass complete to 34. and he's able to bring him down. That was Jerry White, as number 20 made the reception and picked up yardage. Anthony Robinson. So that moves the chain, stops the clock momentarily, and then they will start it back. So 7-10 and counting. Right from the line of scrimmage. Quarterback looks over at the defense, looks to throw. And guess what? Number 89 is there to make a sack, and my paper is so wet I can't flip it up here to tell you what his name is. But I'm trying. Okay, here we go. Number 89 is a sophomore, Hunter Wigant.
Hey, your paper's on its last legs there, Bobby.
Yeah, it may not make it back to Dothan.
It ain't doing too good.
All right, 6:16 and counting. With a second down call here, 2nd and 12. 24.
Oh, that's going to be a late hit, too.
Yeah, that's a late hit.
I don't know about that. He would look like he was just riding him out of bounds. That's kind of an excessive penalty, I think. I don't.
So we'll see what the official has elected. Dead ball foul, personal foul. So they'll march it off 15 yards. That's going to put it up to almost a midfield at the 45. 1st and 10, 6:03 left. Raiders still got 6 minutes to see what they can do with points. They need 28 of them, though, don't they?
They do. In a hurry.
Here's a pass.
That was a different quarterback. Looked like it was Tab in there to throw it.
Tabs.
Quentin Tab, I think is the name. Number 10.
Yeah. So that's going to be just a long incomplete pass. 5:56 left. 2nd and 10. Cedric Tab is the new quarterback.
Just inside 6 minutes to go here.
Yeah, 5:56. Clock will start on the snap of the ball. Whoop, and then the
false start.
Time's expired. Delay a game. The clock had already gone down to a 0 as well, so it's immaterial whether it's delay a game or false start.
Yep, same punishment.
Yep, still 5 yards.
Clock rolling.
Yep. 5:51 and counting, and it's a 2nd and about 16 for the Raiders as the rain continues to fall here. They're getting it off at 5:30 and a delay of game. It's going to be the call.
It is.
So they're going to back it up 5 more yards. Stops the clock with 5:28 left in the ball game. Oh, they called a timeout. So the Raiders, I believe, if I'm not badly mistaken, that's their last timeout. .528 is the remaining time on the scoreboard clock. Most importantly for the Daleville fans, is the fact that up there where it says points for the home team, it says 40. And for the visitor, it says 12.
Yeah,
So
they came out and made a statement in the playoffs here tonight, Bobby. They did exactly what they needed to do.
well, I mean, you know, they won their area. They're undefeated in area play.
In a tough area, too,
Yeah, and they've only lost one game all season. So
to a really good team, Elba.
yeah, LB Alabama. All right, here we go with the snap of the ball here with 5:28 left. Ball is got a 15 yards for the first down. Back to pass. He looks to throw, and it falls incomplete at 5:22 left in the game. And third down. So number 10 still at quarterback. That is Cedric Tabb. As he will make another pass attempt to see if he can complete a pass. He throws long, and it's going to be incomplete. It's broken up by number 24 for the Warhawks, and that is Austin Valdez. And it's a long incomplete pass. So it's now fourth down.
Fletcher has intended for John Miller. Fourth down to go for the Raiders.
5:14 is the remainder of time in the game, and it is a fourth down call for the Raiders. Here's the snap. A reverse is the call. And it goes as an incomplete pass with 5:08 left.
And there's a good chance that'll be the last offensive play that Greensboro runs this year, Bobby.
I think you might be right.
Well, they try to go out with a bang, the old double reverse pass.
Yep.
Reaching down deep in the playbook.
Okay, we got a lot of new fresh jerseys into the game. Number 17, Dakota Hooms, a sophomore. First time we've seen him in. Along with number 82 across the way, Brandon Purdue. Man in motion. Number 7 keeps it. Flips it out.
Wow, what a pitch.
Nice pitch.
Ooh,
And,
nice hit.
Nice hit, too. But he picks up about 9 yards. All right, clock resumes at 4:53, and it's 2nd and 2 for Daleville. All right, here's the snap. Number 7 holds on to the ball, and he flips around and
He fumbles.
Fumbles. And let's see who gets it. And it goes over to the Raiders. So with 4:25 left, it's a new set of downs for the Raiders.
They threw a kibosh in my prediction there.
All right, 4:25 left. It's a 1st and 10 for Greensboro. As they approach the line of scrimmage, the clock will start on the snap of the ball. Back to throw. Complete to number 20. And he's got some running room trying to get a first down, and I believe he does make it, which will stop the clock momentarily while they reset the chains. at the 4:15 mark of the ball game.
40-yard line, where it'll be first down 10 to go for the Raiders.
First and 10 Raiders with new life. He's back to throw again. Completed and dropped by number 10, Cedric Tabb, and it falls incomplete with 4:05 left. So that'll bring up second and 10. All right, we'll see what they call here on this play with a second and 10. Back in at quarterback is number 1, Tashawn Jackson. He's going to hand off to number 5, who drops the ball. And I believe he might have gotten it back. No,
Wow.
He's
A lot of fumbles here.
lots of fumbles. So with 3:59 left, ball goes back over to Daleville. So they'll snap the ball here and see what we can do. Here's the snap.
Fumble.
Loose ball. Loose ball.
Wow. We've probably had 5 fumbles in the past 8 plays.
So second and 13 after they lose 3 with 3:40 and counting left in the ball game. Right, here comes the Warhawks to the line of scrimmage. It has looks like it's about stopped raining, although it is still a fine mist out there. Number 18 is the quarterback.
Whoa.
Flipped it out to number 11, and he gets beat around pretty good. The new quarterback was Nick Pennington, and T.J. Tanner took the brunt of it with number 11. So the clock moves at 3:04 and counting, and it's a third down call.
Third down. Ball spotted just past the 45-yard line. From the 44. Third down to go for the Warhawks.
So they're on the 44-yard line. They need the 32 to get a first down. Here's a flip back to number 87, who is still on his feet, still fighting for yardage.
Didn't fumble.
Didn't fumble the ball. So the clock continues to roll. 2:25, 2:24. Daleville is faced with a fourth down. So the ball is placed on the 45-yard line, so it's 4th and 15.
That was Dorian Jones on the run.
Clock at 1:58, continuing to roll.
Go for the Warhawks.
4th and 15. 1:50, counting.
Thank you.
Penalty flag on the play.
And they just took the delay game just to run the clock out as much as they could.
Game is called against the Warhawks.
So they back it up 5 yards. Delay of game is back to midfield, where it'd be 4th down and 20. Well, actually about 18. It's immaterial with 1:43 left. We just need to get those seconds to tick on down to 0.
Whoa.
Dorian Jones around the left side. He steps out of bounds. Short of the goal for the goal.
So the ball will go over on downs.
First down. 10 to go.
So it'll be 1st and 10
For the Raiders with the ball.
for the Raiders. And the ball is going to be spotted about the 46-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10, 1:35 left.
So Daleville next week will advance and probably play the winner of, I think I said Fultondale and Bayside Academy.
I think that's what you said.
So I think Daleville will probably be favored to win that one too against either of those teams.
Yeah.
I think it's a little tougher in the third round.
Yeah. Gets back closer to home, too.
That's right.
A minute 35 left, 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Handoff. Number 5 runs out of bounds at about the, looks like about the 32-yard line, 1st and 10. And there's a penalty.
Holding against Greensboro.
Okay, holding against Greensboro, so that will negate that big run. And it'll back them up 10 yards from the spot of the foul. All right, so a minute 26 left. It should be 2nd and 10. Minute 13, minute 12. Here's the pass. Flip out to number 5. He's still on his feet. And he's going to be knocked down about the 38-yard line, 37. So that'll bring up a 1st down. We'll stop the clock momentarily with a minute and 2 seconds left in the game. And then they start it back. So we go under a minute now. Greensboro faced with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Overthrows his man. Incomplete with 42.9 seconds. So 42.9 seconds remains, and it's a 2nd and 10 for Greensboro. Here's the snap. Pitch is back. Looks like he might be close enough at a 1st down. We'll see what the call is.
No, it's going to be 3rd.
It's 3rd? Okay. 3rd, 27 seconds. So they might get one more play off, possibly 2. We're under 19 seconds. Under 16. 14. And they go in for all of it.
Whoa.
With 8.7 seconds left. So that foul is going to be offensive pass interference.
I didn't even see the penalty. Yep, I see it now.
So that's going to give them an automatic 1st down at about the 10-yard line.
This was a muddy, sloppy game tonight, Bobby. It was a lot of fumbles and
Yeah.
a lot of rain. But Daleville's got to be happy to win a playoff game. Anytime you win a playoff game, it's a big deal.
Hey, anytime a W is a W, anyway
That's
you look
right.
at it. No doubt. So they're going to march it on down to about the 10-yard line, just inside the 10. 8.7 seconds left. 1st down for the Raiders. All right, he's back to throw.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Pass. Caught for a touchdown for the Raiders.
So another 6 points on the scoreboard. That makes it 40 to 18. And the try for 2 will be coming up.
I believe that's what you call a moral victory there.
Yeah.
Bobby.
Yeah.
40 to 20 ain't as bad as 40 to 18. 40 to 12.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll see what they try to do here.
Well, they're gonna go for 2, but we got to kick it off again. Well, they got the field all spread out to see if
Sack. Nope.
Yep. 40-18. So now we got to kick it off.
We'll see if he Charlie Browns it again.
Let's see if we get an onside kick.
I'm sure we will. As much sense as it makes.
Man, I tell you.
Yeah, this one won't die, will it?
No, I don't think it's going to die.
It won't die. You going to the fair tomorrow night, Bobby?
I'll probably go watch the Dothan High game.
You gonna go to that game?
Yeah.
Well, I'll see you out there then.
Yeah, since I got a ticket, I might as well go.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Compliments the Alabama High School Athletic Association.
We thank them so much.
Yeah. We paid them dearly, but we thank them. Okay, we got time for one more play here tonight.
We'll see if he misses it.
See if we have another
Charlie Brown.
Another Swifter. All right, here we go. He kicks it.
Kicks it deep. And it's going to be a touchback. So we got time for 2 more plays. It won't die.
One. Only one more play. He'll take a knee.
He better.
Yeah, he will take a knee. I'm not even going to try to get this. I'm going to take the clipboard back to the office, but we're going to put this paper in the trash. It is
It's had it.
drenched.
It was a wet one tonight.
That it was. Okay, 3.5 seconds remain. We have 1 snap, and that should do it. Unless we have a defensive flag.
And that'll do it.
That's it.
Daleville Warhawks
So
victorious.
final score here in Daleville tonight at Warhawk Stadium as Daleville advances to the second round of the playoffs by a score of 40-18, defeating the Raiders of Greensboro, I should say. So we wish them a safe passage back to Tuscaloosa tonight, and we'll see you again soon right here on the Scenic Sports Network. Good night.
You've been watching High School Football Game Night, presented by Scenic Cable Network and Productions. Join us again next time.